Hello sir, this is the Ecom website project. So let me show you how it works. These are all the API routes that I have mentioned so that become easy for the tester to test it. And let me show you, I'm using the Postman for testing. And this is the MongoDB database. So all the product that will be added here, will show here. And let me show you. This is the get request. So if I run this request, all the product that are in the DB will show here. So there were two projects as you have seen earlier. So these are the two projects, like pen, and this one is lens. So you can see here also. And if I want to add one more product, what I will do, I will just use this API, post API, and in the body I will use suppose paper, and if I put the quantity as 55 and then send it. Okay, so the product has been added to the database, and if we refresh it, so here's the product. Now if I want to change the quantity to 65, so what I will do, I just copy the product ID from here itself and paste it here, and I will add the quantity to 10, so it will get updated. So here you can see the quantity is updated to 65 also in the database. If we can see and refresh it, the 65 is shown here also. And if I want to delete the product, what I will do, I will paste the product ID to here, and I will run the request, so it will delete the product. So you can see the message, product is deleted. And if we refresh it, it is gone. It is gone from here. So let me show you how project is working. So these are all the APIs that will be used, and let me close it. So this is the server page. Here I have imported all the modules. I have used Express in this application, and this is the JSON and URL encoding, just to encode the URL and convert the data into the readable format. These are the product APIs. All the product APIs will be routed to the product API module, and this is the default error middleware. Let me show you the controller for the product. So this is the controller for the product. All the product, if I want to add the product, the API product will call this function, and this will call the function in the repository add product, and the product will get added. And this is the get all product. So if I want to fetch all the product, then this will run, and this is to update the quantity of the product, and this is to delete the product. Similarly here, if I want to add the product in the database, this function will work. If I want to retrieve all that product from the database, this will run. And if I want to update the product in the database, this function will run. And if I want to delete, this function will run. And this is the product schema. So it is like these two are mandatory, quantity and the name, and its name should have minimum length of 3, and the quantity should be between 0 to 100. This is the product model, and that I have exported into the repository. And these are all the product routes, as you can see. This is to update the product, this is to delete the product, and this one is for get all the product, and this is to get the product. And this router I have exported to the server page. So here, and all the requests will first come to the product router, and then it will get redirect to the route, and from route all the functions will be called. Whatever the function we call, we will call the function in the controller, and controller function will call the repository functions and do the changes in the schema, and send the data accordingly. So that is it. Thank you so much.